Hey everyone, and welcome back to Aqua's Crypto Alphas. Today we're going to be having a look at Baby Trash. So Baby Trash is a new meme coin that's been out, I think, about 3 or 4 days now, and it's kind of a take on Trash Coin. So Trash Coin, I think, got up to about 14-15 million and currently sitting around about 3 million now, and Baby Trash is kind of like a fun play on that coin there as well. So it's kind of got quite a good narrative. There's quite a lot of kind of like trash related kind of like narrative coins at the moment, so it's bang on trend from that point of view. And there's a slight little twist with this one. Rather than it just being a small bin and having general waste in, quite often the play is, we've kind of got baby related waste in as well, and quite a lot of the marketing, which we'll see later, actually has kind of like babies playing around with the trash and doing fun things as well. So it hits kind of a couple of narratives there, which I think is really, really bullish. So before we kind of dive into the nitty gritty and explore everything to do with Baby Trash, let's get the disclaimers out of the way, guys. These days YouTube really needs us to kind of get those disclaimers out to everyone. So anything in this video is not financial advice. Please read the full disclaimer that will be in the description to this video when it's out soon. And remember, meme coins are highly volatile and high risk, so only put in what you can afford to lose. High risk, high reward though, and you can read the full disclaimer later on at your leisure, guys. So let's have a little look at the website that we've got here. So obviously the most important thing is the hit the buy now button, so that will kind of go off to Jupiter, and we'll have a little look at the chart as well here. So what you'd do, you'd hit connect and hook up your wallet, or you'd be kind of using a wallet perhaps like kind of Phantom or Soulflare, and kind of go into the kind of inbuilt web browser in there, and then kind of hook up your wallet there, and you'll be able to kind of buy into Baby Trash should you wish to, nice and easy there. So I always say, make sure you could have got the right contract address there, so you can kind of use the website as we saw here, kind of using the buy link there, and you can get the contract address from there or from the Telegram there. So you want to make sure you're not kind of buying a coin that hasn't got the right contract address there. That could be malicious. So always kind of get your sources straight from the website or from the Telegram themselves as well here. So let's have a little look at the website, little walk through. So about Baby Trash. So Baby Trash is where garbage meets gains. We're a fun, chaotic crypto community turning tiny messes into big opportunities. From stinky diapers to stacked wallets, our mission is to embrace the chaos, laugh at the madness, and ride the wildest of waves, the crypto world together there as well. So we've kind of got a merch store as well, which we'll be having a look at in a mo. So there's a few samples of some of the merch they've got out there. Another buy button there, and a little bit on the roadmap there. So we've kind of got a phase 1 all the way up to phase 5. So this is actually quite good to see. They're building the roadmap as they go, as opposed to kind of like some meme coins might kind of have like everything kind of packed to kind of like phase 5, and kind of have like, we're going to get to 1 billion market cap by phase 5, which is probably realistically not going to happen here. So this is really, really good to see that it's kind of they've already kind of hit majority of their gains here as well. I'm sure if we have a look at the Twitter in a minute, it's going to be there or thereabouts that, so they might be able to kind of tick that one off very, very soon there. So that's a really good roadmap we've kind of got going on with this one, and then we can kind of see the rest of the coins information there. So that is the bottom of the page. So let's have a little look at the merch store next. So if you kind of click on the merch store, I've kind of loaded it up already, so we're going to arrive here. So I also did a little kind of walkthrough of the merch store video the other day, but I think since then there's been a kind of a few more different ranges added to the merch store there as well, so we can kind of like go through and see all the different designs here. So lots to choose from. So I think my favourite one, I quite like this one. So you can kind of get different t-shirts, different colours. So you can kind of click on here, all different colours, different sizes. There we go. So at the moment there is actually 25% off. So 8 days left, guys. 8 days left. So all you need to do is to make sure you kind of get that discount is kind of click on the redeem, and I'd imagine, yes, that's all kind of self-sorted itself out at the checkout there as well. So come and check out the merch store. 8 days left to get your 25% off. I know any kind of spends on the channel will kind of go back to the project and into the marketing wallet, so that will kind of really help the project kind of like push on and thrive as well. So let's have a little look at the X account as well. So there we go, it's just gone over 250 there. So I will let the dev know that he can kind of do another tick off on his roadmap, which is really, really good to see. So let's just have a little look through what we've got here. So we've kind of got a link to the Telegram, which we'll have a look at in a moment. We've got 253 followers. We've got my video I did the other day, merch store walkover, so kind of go and have a little look at that. That's a bit more in depth, kind of going through some of the ranges there as well. And here we've got some tweets. So last one kind of 3 hours ago. So as I always say, I always kind of look to make sure kind of projects are pretty active. People kind of go to sleep at different kind of time zones and things like that. So as long as you're seeing kind of like a tweet every kind of 1 or 2 days at the very, very minimum, but I like to kind of see a good couple of tweets a day to kind of have good raids in the community as well there. So let's just have a little look at this tweet while we're here. So why to load up, ultra low cap, insane upside, meme season is here, and trash fits the trend. That is true. Trash is kind of quite trendy at the moment. Community energy is building fast. Experienced dev team that's already taken projects past 1 million in market cap as well. So that's kind of really important, guys. You kind of want to make sure that you're kind of getting into a project that's kind of got some good backing and some good know-how from people, rather than someone just going, oh, I fancy making my own meme coin, I don't really know what I'm doing, and that can kind of get everyone in a bit of a mess there as well. So that's really good to see the team has some kind of really good knowledge and experience there as well. So more tweets here, lots of different pictures as well, which is really, really good to see. All kind of baby trash, small trash themed there as well. So that's really good to see. So let's go and have a look at Dex Tools right now. So at the moment, 70k market cap. I think the most it kind of got up to was over 250k shortly after launch. It bonded really, really quick, guys. This kind of flew in like 4 or 5 minutes. It just went and now it's just kind of consolidating. But interestingly enough, it does look quite a similar chart to the kind of the daddy coin that this is homage to, Trash Coin itself. So if we have a little look there, that's kind of been up and down. Currently that's at kind of 3 million there, big up, down, and coming back there. And we can kind of see a big up, down, and starting to come back there as well. I understand there's a few kind of things, the dev is cooking a few things for later today and tomorrow for the project as well. So again, not financial advice, guys, but it could be quite a good entry to consider getting into baby trash at the moment there as well. So that's my kind of whistle top tour of baby trash there. So I'll leave some kind of further information and in the description as well. Really appreciate any likes and subscribes to the channel. It really does help kind of get more eyes on and kind of get these projects out to the wider masses and help the channel grow as well, guys. But remember, anything in this video is not financial advice. Check out the disclaimer in the description, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.